YouTube, what's good? Be Short to Dev. Welcome to another episode of the Soccer Manager 2018 Road to Glory with Tours FC. Getting into the episode today, we are at the beginning of February 1st, 2018, and we're going to start with your comments. Now, there were two comments that stuck out from last episode's comment section. The first one was by Nico Grant, who gave us a great tip for scrolling. And that is a click and drag instead of trying to use the scroll wheel, and that works on scouting as well as the youth team. So big up Nico, I appreciate that. That really moves things along a lot faster. The other comment was from Rejandro Stuger, who wanted me to look at tactics, and in doing so, it kind of led me down a rabbit hole of actually looking at the team, and I changed the whole formation. So we used to run the 4-2-3-1, and I looked at the players, looked at the new players that I've got through transfers and things like that, and realized that I kind of want to run a 4-4-2 diamond, 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, whatever you want to call it. Basically, four at the back, one defensive midfielder, two midfielders, two central midfielders, an attacking midfielder, and two forwards. Because Cassiera is a little bit better as both a passer and a finisher, while Thuram is kind of more of a straight out and out finisher within the box. So it's good to have both of them out there. Berganu is of course a creative player, as he is. That's just kind of been his thing. I've got Mancini and Vieira out there as well to kind of play the center of the park, and I think they'll both work out pretty well. And then I've got Louvion as the rock in the back, and I can swap him out with BK or Ndoye depending on what I kind of feel that I need. If I need more of if I need more work rate, I can pull in Ndoye, because I noticed Ndoye has an extremely high work rate. If I need somewhere to just kind of stay solid and keep up what Louvion is doing, I can bring in BK. And my four at the back are right here. Now I'm thinking about doing three at the back as opposed to four at the back. Or at least right now, because with Miguel being out injured, Lipini is not the best, and I can run Monte, Briancone, and Filippi with Gradit coming in as a substitute for anyone who needs it. So I'm gonna put a poll up here. Let me know, should I roll three at the back or should I keep it at four at the back? So without further ado, when I come back, it's gonna be the start of the next game. We're gonna run through four again today, and by the end of this game we'll be done with the month of February. So yeah, next game. All right guys, so just looking over, so I was looking at the comment from Rejandro Stuger, and he said that a tactic you should try is hard tackling, short passing, and attacking mentality. I don't want to do hard tackling. I want to stay normal, because Briancone and Monte both have relatively high aggression, and I don't want them to be too aggressive, because I feel like that'll lead to them getting a lot more cards than they should. They're already going to be plenty aggressive in tackling. I just feel like we need to get the ball up here to these guys. So let's play it first time here with the new formation, the 4-4-2 diamond formation, putting both the new strikers. Actually, all of the January signings are on the pitch right now at the same time, which is extremely dope. So we've got both the forwards, we've got Monte in the back, and we've got Ronaldo Vieira in the midfield. So I think we've got a chance. It's been kind of a back and forth game. It looks like they're getting the first highlight chance. Not a fan of this. And Dupe gets absolutely fleeced in goal. Not what I wanted. So yeah, that's what I was wondering about. Do I want to go three at the back? Because right now I'm not sure about the left back. Is this going to be halftime here? I hope so. Yeah, halftime. I'm not sure about the left back, and I would much rather have three defenders that are, you know, at least 60 plus rated defense versus the four defenders with two in the 50s. So Dupe's on a 5. He's the only one that's really doing poorly other than Thuram. I don't really have a replacement for Thuram. I could put Berganu up top and then put Hein in for Berganu, and then kind of Cassiero be the one guy. But let's just see how this keeps playing out. And then around the 60th minute, we can make a change. Let's see. Not a lot going on. Oh, Mancini's gotten hurt. That's forced my hand a little bit. I'm going to put in Belkebla and hope that does some positive stuff here. I'm going to keep the team as is for right now and make the change now. I'm going to put Bergenu up top and put Hein in the middle. And I also want a little more oomph. So let's put Ndoye in the back. Ndoye with his really high work rate, it looks like he'll kind of cause some trouble in the midfield, kind of bring a change of pace as opposed to Louvion. Oh, why is Cassiera fouling? Why is he so far back? That's a yellow card on Cassiera, not what I wanted. Considering, sorry about that, y'all, but we got a corner. But considering I'm out of subs. But look at that goal from Lipini, from, goodness, the left back. Not where I expected the goal to come from, but it's where I will definitely take the goal. I mean, goodness. Uh-oh, we cooking still. It's still our ball. Uh-oh, Cassiera is his first goal. Oh, Cassiera! First goal from the January signings comes from Cassiera. Yo, man, I don't know if it's bringing in Ndoye, if it's having Bergenu as a forward. I can't tell you what it is, but the boys are absolutely on fire right now. And it looks like, yep, full time. So comebacks all over the place. Comeback season out here. Tours FC 2-1 over Social. And I mean, I wonder how much Cassiera went out there on a 10. I mean, what a comeback. Bergenu ended up on a 7. Cassiera's on a 10. Let's see. Thuram left on a 5. Brought in Hein. He went on an 8. He got an assist. BK got a 9. Ndoye got a 7. And I put him in for Louvion, who's on a 9. So it's not like Louvion's playing poorly. Depending on the extent of Mancini's injury, I'm probably going to have, Mancini's going to be out for another 10 weeks. Goodness. We are losing Tandia. Tandia's not back. We're still waiting on Tandia to get fully healed. So it looks like BK is going to be right there for the rest of at least the foreseeable future. And I'm going to figure out which of these players to bring in for Mancini in the break. But we're back for the next game. Got this win though. We got this win. All right, guys. So I went with Makedjuf because he's a nice mix of a player that can do a little bit of everything. So I don't feel like anything's going to particularly fall off. You see, everything's in the 40s, so he can do a little bit of everything. So he's a perfect kind of sub player to come on and replace anybody. He's very versatile. That's the word I'm looking for. Anyway, we're going to keep the team basically the same. We know Ndoye is a good sub. Filippi can always come on as a sub for either of the two defenders. Hein can come on as a sub in the midfield. We're going to try Cassiera Thuram one more time. And we're on a Wednesday match this time against, I believe this team is called Quevili Ruin. I mean, I am not someone well versed in language of French, that's for certain. But either way, hopefully we can get this win. 2 wins in a row would be great. And this will probably be a good game for me to know whether or not, you know, we can make things work with Thuram. Right now, though, it seems to be kind of a back and forth. We have the ball. Yep, that's Cassiera. Oh my goodness, the plays between Thuram and Cassiera, and now that's Thuram's first goal. I'm not sure if that's Thuram or Thuram. I'm pretty sure it's Thuram. Or Thuram. I'm pretty sure that TH is pronounced like a tuh, not a thuh. But either way, man, those boys, man. Just the plays in the front. The 2-striker formation has been paying off in bunches these last 2 games. So I'm pretty happy about that. Everybody's on pretty good except Monte. I think in around the 60th minute, I'm probably gonna bring Monte off for Filippi just to get that player on a 5 out of the game. So it's just probably, like I said, probably around the 60th minute, looking like it. Yep. Monte's kind of bumped up a little bit, but I'm still going to take him out. Get Filippi some minutes. He hasn't gotten a lot of game time since I rediscovered him off the reserve team. I can't believe I had him wasting away on the reserve team. I'm kind of happy to just hold a 1-0. If there's anybody that needs to come off for stamina reasons, Gradit probably should go off, but I'm not sure who can come in for him because yeah, Ndoye can't do it, Konate can't do it. Lapini could go over there. Is there anyone up front who would like to go? Taram is operating on a 6, so I could do the whole Bergenu up front and then put in Hein and roll with that, and then maybe 85th minute I can make one more sub just to cause some issues. We'll bring on Ndoye. Just, you know, just fast, harder work rate, just someone to make sure that the defense works hard and keeps things going for the last few minutes of the game, just to see things out and full time, see out the 1-0 win. I love it, I love it, I love it. So we've got now 2 wins in 2 games, and that's another clean sheet actually, another 50 manager points. You know I love those manager points. Who played exceptionally well? Louvion, Vieira. Ronaldo Vieira's out here having some good match ratings. I'm kind of curious. What is were both of his last 2 matches on 9s? Yeah, man, Ronaldo Vieira's playing extremely well. Good stuff. Anyway, guys, see y'all at the next game. This is a Wednesday game, and I don't think the next game is actually until the Monday after this week. It's weird. Anyway, see y'all in a bit. All right, so we are in the Monday game against Clermont Foot. We're gonna keep the team exactly the same, 100% the same, no changes whatsoever. And we're up against, like I said, Clermont Foot. We are the Monday game. So there's a whole weekend games, and the reason that the schedule was so weird, like played on Wednesday and then we had like a week and a half off, was because the Coupe de la Ligue games were on Saturday. We're passing around our own side. I'm not a fan of this because it looks like, okay, good, Dupe, good hands with Dupe. That's the first minute and we're already making weird, dumb defensive plays in our own box. Little Casiero is very much on, a lot more on the wing than I thought he would probably be, but shot right into the hands of the Clermont Foot goalkeeper. It looks like this is going to immediately turn into a highlight here. Uh-oh, bam, bam. What are we doing? What are we doing? This is a lot of passing in our own side. We really gave away a penalty. Monte, what are you doing? Oh, goodness. Oh, great. We gave away a penalty. You know, Dupe's not the best at saving penalties, to be fair, but you know, you can't give away those penalties. That's why I didn't want to have tackling on aggressive, because we do dumb plays like that. But it looks like the boys are Louvion. Guys, we can't keep giving away dumb fouls. We're barely through the first half and we've already given away a penalty, and our defensive mid is on a yellow card. We are working through some highlights though. Teran Casiero, that's a slow shot. That wasn't beating anybody. Can't be shooting from outside the box, Casiero. You got to get in close and take some good shots. And that is going to be a corner, I'm assuming. Oh, it's a corner for Tours. I've never seen the corner animation start this early. Taram's on corners? Oh! Casiero gets a penalty. Casiero earns a penalty. Looks like he's going to take it. Can we get turnabout? Oh no, it's going to be Taram. We get a little turnabout. A little turnabout with Taram. Come on. Yes! My man Taram. Showing that if it's good enough for them, it's good enough for us. 1-1. All penalties. No outfield goals. No goals from play. All goals from the penalty spot. Cool with that. Basically like a 0-0 going back into halftime, and coming back from the second half into the second half is going to still be this 1-1. Cool with that. Louvion on the 9, even with the yellow card. Dupe on the 5. Can't sub out the goalkeeper like that though. That's just savage. Looks like everybody's doing pretty well on as far as the outfield players. Lupini's on a 6, but I'm gonna keep things as they are and hope that we can find that other goal. The 60th minute, if things aren't looking too promising, I might bring in Ndoi. This is in our own side, not a fan. Yeah, these defenders, man, these center backs, they do a lot of play in their own box. So what I'm gonna do, Louvion is almost entirely defensive midfielder. Same, I'm gonna put Ndoi in for BK, just to give us somebody who's kind of on like just a high work rate, scrambling kind of play that I believe Ndoi will provide. And it's going to take out BK, who's not been playing the worst. Sorry, y'all, I don't get enough sleep. Look at that, we got us a chance to Ndoi to Berganu to Ram. Cassiera though, oh my goodness, Cassiera on a turn. Did you see that turn from Cassiera? I mean, what I imagine is a turn. He literally went around the defender. All right, let's make some changes up front. Actually, gonna roll as it is. Let's see what we can do. Was it smart that I had faith in the boys? Vieira whipping it in. Thuram, I was this close. You guys saw it. I was so close taking off Thuram, and I didn't. I chose to leave him on. And Thuram has got, I believe, is that his second goal because he scored the penalty? I believe Thuram got his goal number 2. Looks like we're going to go finish this game on a draw. Yep. Full time, Mr. Draw. So close. We were on the back foot all the game though. We kept having to come back and draw the game. And Dore got 2 goals. Thuram got 2 goals on our side. Vieira got the assist on 1. Ndoi came in, put on an 8. So I'm liking Ndoi right now. Like, I'm glad I saw that he's got the kind of speedy work rate that we need for an offense like this. So a full, winning episode is not possible, but we still got the chance for an undefeated episode, and we'll see how close we can get on our last game. All right, guys, keeping the same team. The team has been working pretty well. This team basically as is, subs to be made, but as is, they're undefeated in the last 3 games. 2 wins and a draw. So 7 points out of the last 9 with this lineup is probably one of the better runs we've been on. I think it's the second best run we've been on since this season, basically. And it's partly due to better players, partly due to, I think, the tactical change. So let's see what we got here. Vieira's gonna whip in across. Whipping in across, and that's Thuram. Man, Thuram. Ever since I've done these last 3 games, so ever since I've done this 2-striker formation, Thuram has been on an absolute tear. He's got even with that, not counting that penalty, what is this, corner for them? Come on, Dupe, we need you big. We need you to come in big. Dupe. Not even counting that penalty, the last 3 games, he's got 3 goals from play. So Thuram has been out here, what was he, 4 in his last 3? He's on a super run. Monte to Vieira. Don't do anything dumb, guys. Just get Dupe on the save. Dupe, no! Dupe! Anyway, man, so that's not what you want. Dupe letting the goal in. So, Dupe, I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to have some questions about Dupe as the keeper for the future for this team. Halftime, because Dupe he's beginning to let in a lot of goals. As far as players out on the pitch rating wise, Cassiera's on a 4. Not so certain about how that worked out. I'm gonna keep this team basically as is. 60th minute or so, 65th minute, I might do put Berganu up top for Cassiera since Cassiera's on such a low rating. We'll do it around 65. Yeah. Oh goodness, yeah, Cassiera's up on 3 now. What has he done? We put Hein. Hein is my go-to second attacking midfielder. because Hein is more, whereas Burgundy is more of an offensive creator. Like he's gonna get the ball and he's gonna look to pass and he can shoot. Hein is a better dribbler. As I say that, he almost scored. Louvion. Why is Louvion on the free kicks like that close? Oh, so close. Thuram almost came in and poached it. Got caught watching the game, didn't make any subs. Everybody's pretty good. We'll finish the last few minutes as is. It looks like we've going to can Thuram make a run? Come on, ref. Don't blow full time on the run. Alright, so another draw. 2 wins, 2 draws this episode. Can't be too upset with that. Now, I'm not a fan of the fact that we didn't get a lot of shots on target. We just took a lot of shots. That's probably what drove Cassier's rating down. He probably took a lot of poor shots. But anyway, man, you know, it's all good. I wish there was a way to, like, say, don't shoot from ridiculous areas of the pitch. But there's not. I think I might have been horribly wrong about how much money we were making, because now it seems like we're making a ton on these home games. Because we started this at like what, 4 mil, and now we're at 6 mil, even with the new signing. So I think we're pretty good on the money. But this team is probably going to be financially solvent, so I don't think money's going to be an issue for the rest of the season. But anyway, guys, don't forget to vote in the poll whether I should try a 3 at the back or keep this 4 at the back. You guys saw the results of the 4 at the back. Let me know if you want me to just try 3 at the back for the next couple of games. Maybe the next episode I could try a 3 at the back formation with more midfielders. Anyway, guys, thank you for checking out this video. It's been much appreciated, everybody coming through. Like I said, the comments have been great. The likes have been good. We're going to get back on the stream today. We had internet issues last time. You guys might have saw the quick live stream video I made yesterday where I ran into some internet issues, but it's all good in the hood now. Hopefully the internet will work out, and hopefully I have something special planned for the stream today. So with all that said, thank y'all for watching. If you made it this point in the video, why not like the video as well? Hit the like button. Also, be sure to subscribe to the channel. We're so close to 100 subscribers. I appreciate every subscriber that I've got. Thank y'all for watching. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.